Welcome to the month of August. This is a rare blue moon month, which brings a certain kind of magic and opportunities. Hello, I'm Carrie Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your August forecast. So these moons, they're incredible. What is a blue moon month? It has nothing to do with the color of the moon. It's all about the frequency. Blue moons are when you have 2 full moons within a calendar month. So we begin this month with a full moon in Aquarius, and then on August 30th, at the end of the month, there's a full moon in Pisces. These are supermoons. And we have 4 supermoons in a row. This is our second and third supermoon. And supermoons are closer to Earth. And as you know, the moon has a gravitational pull. We're made of almost 75% water. So this tugs on your emotions as well. When that moon is larger than life, what it seems, and it's closer to Earth, it really has a magnetism. So this is pulling up a lot of emotions for you. And we actually begin this month with 4 planets in retrograde, and we end with 6 planets retrograde. So that's a lot of retrograde, plus Chiron, which is the asteroid known as the wounded healer. And it's just like what it sounds like. You're moving through your wounds, you're healing them, and as you do that, they become your greatest strengths. So that's what this month is about. It's about really going into your heart, touching base with your heart, reconnecting with your passions, your purpose, and also those emotions that you didn't want to deal with, right? The universe is like, you know what? Now's a good time for you to process those. And the reason that's happening is because you are ready. You're ready for new opportunities, new frontiers, a new phase in your life. So this month is all about the heart. Everything about this month is reconnecting with your heart. We're still in Venus retrograde in Leo, which started last month and goes until September 3rd. So this whole month, still you're connecting with those parts of yourself, re-evaluating. So Venus governs what you value, what you love, who and what you love, and you're reassessing that. It's also connected to your self-worth. Now in Leo, and we also have the sun in Leo until the 23rd, Leo is all about really expanding your light, shining brightly, really believing in yourself and celebrating yourself. The sun is the center of our universe. So it's really about making yourself the center of your universe. So it's not about how to please other people. This is about drawing in people and circumstances and love and beauty into your life through self-love, through honoring yourself, through really developing a healthy ego. Because having a healthy ego means that you have good boundaries, you believe in yourself, and you're willing to shine as your unique self. Now that first full moon that begins on the 1st in Aquarius is all about being unique. And that last full moon in Pisces on the 30th is all about touching base with your soul. Because you came here with a unique purpose, with unique passions and gifts and challenges, and now it's time to really touch base with that and connect with that and reconnect with your heart, reconnect with those parts of yourself that maybe don't even feel good about yourself so that you can process them. So if you're dealing with old memories or things that you thought you healed already, all the things that you thought you already processed, if that's coming up for you, that's why. The retrograde planets, remember there's lots of retrogrades now, and retrograde planets are all about going in, reconnecting. They're not so outwardly focused. And Leo is a very extrovert kind of sign and energy. However, this month has a different flavor to it because there's more of that inward journey. So yes, this is about relationships, including your relationship to your self-worth, to your career, to your money, to really every relationship in your life, how you can reassess your self-worth. Now, there's another important retrograde coming up because it's another personal planet. You know this, you love this. It's Mercury retrograde. So when the sun goes into Virgo on August 23rd, that's also the day that Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo. Virgo is very different from Leo because it is more introspective. It's all about discernment and really figuring things out. So whereas Venus is about reassessing what's in your heart, Mercury is about rethinking things. So you're reconnecting your heart and your mind with what's true to your soul. It's a very important month. And of course, these moons are going to be amplifying your emotions. Do you see what's happening here? So we have all of this amplification of emotions with the retrograde planets, which bring you more inward. You have Venus retrograde, which has you reassessing everything you value and all of your relationships. Mercury in Virgo, which is about discerning what is truly healthy for you and what's right for you. So there's a lot with that. And the numerology of the month really helped clarify how to manage this energy. August 2023 is a 6 universal month. And 6 is all about the heart chakra. Leo actually rules the heart. So do you see this? This is all about living from the heart. This is all about making choices based on what's right for you. That's what the 6 teaches you. It teaches you to listen to yourself and listen to your heart and make choices based on what is in your heart rather than what other people expect of you or what you think or feel other people expect from you. And there's always a test with that. There's always a decision to be made. So please bear this in your mind and your heart as you're making decisions this month, as you're moving forward with decisions. It's so important. So I have 3 action steps that can help you navigate this kind of really wild energy. Your first action step is to keep space on your calendar. Not just because your plans may go awry with Mercury retrograde or Venus retrograde, but really you're going to need that to process your emotions. Please promise yourself you're going to give yourself time and space every day to process your emotions. You're going to need that space, and things can go awry. I want to remind you of one other thing with Venus retrograde. It's one of those things where something maybe looks more valuable or you think it's more valuable than it really is. So you want to be careful that you're investing your time and your money wisely, that something doesn't seem good on paper or maybe looks good at the time and then afterwards you think, you know what, that wasn't really worth it. And again, Mercury's retrograde, so you want to be careful about signing contracts because you may be changing your mind afterwards. So remember, your heart and your mind are still in this process of re-evaluation. So keep that in mind and heart as you're moving through this month. I know August has a lot of pressure to just do everything at once before the autumn comes, but really what's most important is that you are honoring yourself and valuing what's really important in life, which is usually the simple pleasures. So your action step number 2 is to tune into your heart for answers. You will have decisions to make. And you really want to ask yourself, how does this feel to me? Does this help me feel better about myself? Does this support me in my life? Does this nourish me? And you really want to make sure you're not basing your decisions on what you think other people will think of you or how this affects other people or what's expected of you. Really listen to what's going on inside of you. And your action step number 3 is to dare to be different, because that Aquarius full moon, this Leo energy, is all about your unique self. So everything about this month is teaching you to be your unique, beautiful, albeit sometimes quirky, wonderful self. Your unique essence is what lights up the world. And please make your decisions on what feels good to you, what's right for you as an individual, rather than what everyone is telling you is right. And really that 6 energy is teaching you that. So I know that if you stay true to yourself, if you listen to your heart, and if you honor your time and space and energy, this can be a really magnificent month. This can really turn you in a really positive direction. It's a pivotal month. So stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, and you will always find your way. I also have some things for you this month that can help you. I'm hosting 2 live Q&As where I'm going to be doing intuitive numerology readings. So any question that you have, we're going to look at it and how the numbers are teaching you for yourself, for your loved ones, any circumstance in your life. Really, the numbers give us clues. And I also have my repeated numbers revealed course on sale for just a few more days. So you can find out about both of those things using the link below. And I very seldom do these things where I open up these group readings, and they're so much fun, but they're also really beautiful because you see how we're all connected and how you're never alone on your journey, and what one person is experiencing and the insight that comes through from our guides can really help you as well. It's a beautiful experience, and I hope you join me. And I am wishing you an absolutely astoundingly awesome August and beyond. I love you so much, and remember, you can hit that bell to be notified and subscribe to this channel to hear more about the coming months. I love you and have an amazing August. Bye for now.